Hey guys, and welcome back once again, and as you probably can tell by the video title, this is Sethbling's Redstone Challenge 2. You may remember me doing, or when I did his Redstone Challenge number 1. The premise is that number 1 was kind of general redstone. This one is based more so on the 1.5 update. So we'll go read the rules. Redstone Challenge 2, designed for Minecraft 1.5.1. Dynamo, FV, Disco, and BTC. Oh, there you go. Designed for single player. Yep. And you may know, you use hint books for any purposes. I hope I don't. Well, I may need to use hint books, but whatever. Cake is only there to feed you. Feel free to look at the Minecraft wiki. Does it say plan peaceful? I'm gonna turn it to peaceful just because it's a bit easier. Because I don't, unless I feel a need to turn it to hard, I don't think it's required. Or a difficulty that'll spawn mobs, but I don't think it's needed. Yes. A small disclaimer before I start this series. If you guys are raging at me for sucking at the map, it's because I thought this would be a good challenge for me, because the old Redstone one I didn't have heaps of trouble with, because I know I'm pretty good with Redstone. I'm pretty decent. The 1.5 stuff, I am not so good with. I must admit. I am not that great with 1.5. So, if you guys have a go at me for not knowing how a comparator or a hopper works, that's the reason. Because I don't. So, we're just doing number 0, and this will be number 1. We'll start number 1. Alright. 3 levers. Alright. What are we going to do? Permanent power from there. Obviously we'll go from the start. We need this comparator to be powered. It needs to be accepting a greater signal from the back than it is from the side. So we need to turn, because if the signal from the back is stronger, I believe it outputs that pulse, but it's shut off by one at the side or something like that. It compares the two signals, something like that. I'm sure we'll figure it out. So we need to turn this off. We need to power this because it's receiving 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Because it's receiving a greater signal from the side, there is no signal, I believe. And then we can simply just power our last comparator, and it just acts as a kind of repeater as well. Although I don't think it acts as a repeater, because it keeps the same signal strength, whereas a repeater renews it and sets it back to the full 15, 16. Alright. Let's go. I know a little bit about hoppers, I'll say. A little bit. Okay. Well, we can't lose our items, so just throw one in. Okay, so they're all traveling to the back one. They all traveling to... They are all funneling into the back hopper. Okay. I know... What is some... Oh, that's smart. I know... The thing I know about hoppers is how they interact with redstone. If you turn them on, they will stop. So if I do this, I believe... it will receive it. Yeah. Will it? Wait. Nope, I meant to press Q. Okay, I've got all 5 back. I thought I started with 6. Oh, my 6 is there. Can I place it on top? I can. There you go. So will that now accept items? Yes. This one won't. This one will. But I thought it wouldn't accept items. Oh, I'm an idiot. All I need to do... Can I please have my... Thank you. Is power this one, I believe. It'll go into that one, but that one won't accept anymore. And then I can throw another one into this one. Go. Can I throw it kind of... Because this one... Yeah, it'll... Oh, I didn't mean that. Oops. Okay. So powered hoppers can accept items, but they can't funnel them through. Right. Oops. On top there. Can I throw something in this hopper? Apparently I can? Yes? No? No. I can't put something in that hopper. No, it's just, I can't do it quickly. Oh. I don't have to throw something in there. I can just do this. That's 2, and then we can just simply throw it in the last one. Oh. Okay. Okay, I have to power it first. And then we're good. When there is an item in a hopper, or a dropper, a dispenser, I believe a chest, I assume chests work, comparator will output a signal relative to... Whoa. Yeah, relative to what... relative to how many items in there. That's a signal strength. What the hell? Can I break dirt blocks? I think I can. I don't know if I can. What was in the rules? Whatever, if I need it, I'll need it. Time set 1000. Time set 1400. / give P player some 293. Clear of 293 2. Okay. This is interesting. I won't use the hints unless I need to. So that'll unlock the repeater. I want to see what this does. Gives me diamond hoe. What does this one do? Anything? Apparently it doesn't do anything. How do we activate this? I know it's easier to unlock this thing. We can just set the time, which will unlock this repeater. And then we just need both of these to be... We need to set this to on and then turn the daylight back to normal. And then we'll get through there. But how do we power this block? The comparator from a... Let's hoe it. Yeah, I didn't think that'd work either. / clear. I've never seen / clear unless it's... I assume, well, 293 is a diamond hoe. We know that. 293 2... Okay. Not really sure if we're meant to access that, or I actually don't know. I'm actually going to use the hints on this one because I'm actually not sure what / help command to see what the command actually does. Oh. Okay, we'll do that then. Swipe player item data. So we have to give ourselves 2 of these, and then that'll work. Let's just give me all these diamond hoes. I actually am going to have to use the hints on this one. Ah. I see. So that's got a data value of 2 now. So we do this. Yes. Okay, so that comparator is now on. Okay. I didn't know what the last 2 stood for, so yeah, interesting. Yeah, I've never ever used command blocks. I kind of have planned in the future to make a map, I guess. Set the time, unlock that. We need to hoe this. We could probably just jump on it, can't we? Hoe it again, and then turn this off. Uh-oh. How do we turn it off? Uh-oh. I think we'll turn back to day. Okay, that's locked like that. That's all good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. How do we turn that comparator off? I don't want to just break the comparator. That would suck. I really do not want to have to break it. Well, I can't break the comparator, can I? Can I get in there? Place this. Nope. Doesn't work. Okay. I thought I could power it from that side. What about... That'll work. I assume you're allowed to break the dirt block. I assume. If I'm cheated in any way, rage at me in the comments. And I'll go back, and I will literally go back and complete this puzzle the correct way. Alright guys, so don't rage me. We've got redstone blocks that... Unmovable redstone blocks? Whatever. What have we got? We'll check what we've got first. 2 levers. That's it. Okay. Power up from any side along here. This has got something to do with signal strength. Definitely. Definitely. Very precise signal strength too. We need a signal strength that will... Okay, which ones are in the right position? We want this torch off, so we want this line off. No, we want this... Sorry, we want this torch on, so we want this line hold off. So we need to turn off the 2 ones in the middle while keeping the ones on the outside the same. Huh. If we do that... Okay. Well, that's... Ah, of course. Because these things are up, I think the up, when they're up, is the subtract function. So it's receiving a power of 15. So we need a signal strength of 14, or I guess 13, because that will send a signal strength of, I believe, because this is 16, and if we send a signal strength of 1, I don't really know what I'm doing. Gonna try it. I'll try it right at the end. I don't think that's got enough. Hasn't got enough juice. Enough juice. Got enough juice. A block short. Okay. Okay, it's making this one weaker and weaker. You can see it's the subtle change in the glow. It's getting weaker and weaker. And now it's not, this one's not turning off. But now this one is. I'm watching that repeater there. Watching. Damn it. No. There we go. They're both on. I think, because this is 15 and we were getting a... Yes, of course. Of course, it's so obvious. Because it was 15 here and we were getting a signal strength of like 13. This was only 2. Signal strength of 2. Now we've diminished this to like, I don't know, something like 7. This is 7 and it's able to get the blocks or something like that. 8. So we just have to do the same on this side. We need 15. Oh yeah, and yeah, ignore that. It just makes it so they both can work. So all we need to do is go to, well, they're the same setup, so let's just go like this. Oh, they're not the same setup. They are different. They're different. 2 more blocks. Beautiful. Alrighty. What number are we up to? 6 already. We've got a comparator and redstone. Fun. Oh, it's the one outside. Righty. We've got a dropper with... I'm just going to fill it with redstone. Okay, so the dropper will shoot something into the comparator. Obviously, we just need to power the dropper. Right, so we need to just power the dropper. Why isn't the dropper working? It's accepting it back. Oh, it's feeding back into it. So the dropper's working, it's just the hopper's feeding it straight back into it. We need something to pulse, like a pulsar, with a comparator. I've never done this before. Let's do this. Nope. Let's do that. Nope. Can I use this chest? No, I can't. I can't put... Usually, I would put the comparator in there and use the dropper functionality to... Or the hopper to give me a pulse, but I'm not sure I can do that here. I love how I just used the redstone blocks. Just he didn't have to use them, but because it's 1.5, it's all good. It kind of matches with the the theme going on. Get back in the second slot. That's much better. I don't know. I'm not sure how we can make it pulse. It needs to be a rapid pulse to fire it into the hopper and get enough items in there so we can open the door. Alright guys, got it. I have to use the other mode of the comparator. Basically, we're feeding a 15 into it. Let's say it's a 15. I think it's a 15. Yeah, it'd be a 15. Feeding a 15 into it, and in the normal mode, it just acts as a kind of repeater almost, but not a repeater. It doesn't repeat the signal. It's a diode, I guess. Oh, excuse me. But when we do the subtract mode, because it's running this around, so if this is 14, 13, 12, it's going 15 and 12. So this changes to 3, and then it goes back and this changes to another one. So it basically likes to pulse. Apparently my dropper isn't making sounds. That'll do. Why isn't my dropper making sounds? It is. Okay. Well, I figured that one out. It took me forever. Whoa. Does it go in a circle? Okay, let's see what we got. 8 diamonds. That's it. We need to get one in every hopper, obviously. Okay, yep, just a circle. Sweet. Damn it. Can I get those back? I can't get them back. But I think I just need to throw them all in. I made a horrible mistake. Now they're all stuck in like one of them. Ah. Okay. You just kind of need to feed them around. Feed them around. Because a hopper will only release one item at a time. Good. Really fast clicks. One more. Good. Oh, because that hopper powers both of the ones in the corner, of course. Beautiful. Just need to work them around till we got there. Lovely.